Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening once again from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly Delta Echo. Sorry, Delta Lima. What am I doing? Delhi, London, Guna, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Papa, Indigo, November. Or should I say good morning to you guys? Whether you're enjoying your morning breakfast music, you're doing some work already, or good afternoon, whether you're enjoying the sunshine where you are around the world, you're in the seaside, or you're out in the park. Or do I say good night and rest well to all my football fans and all football fans around the world? Speaking of which, West Ham are trailing 3-1 and aggregate 1-0 on the night to Eintracht Frankfurt. Watched the first half, and it does not help West Ham being down to 10 men. And, well, I think the game livened up after 10 minutes when Cresswell got sent off. The red card was given to him after a VAR check by the referee. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that game. I'm here to talk about some couple of footballing headlines, and then going to the gossip column. Right, before I do that, yeah, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah, in abundance, yeah. Do that for me. Share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. If you're watching for the first time, welcome to DLG Repping, my channel. Share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? And make sure they share it amongst their friends and relatives. If you've got a response about the Eintracht Frankfurt West Ham game, or an opinion on the football headlines I'm going through today, leave it in the comment section below, where positive feedback belongs and lives as far as DLG Repping is concerned. Wah. And subscribe to the channel, yeah? Smash that button for me, left, right, and center, passionately, all over. If you subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? And I'll do my best to be consistent, yeah? And I'll get around as many subscribers as possible. Like I've said, this is the road to 1,000 subscribers. On top of that, yeah, we're all good to go. Right. So I'm going to be talking about Man City and what Pep has said about his team must process the defeat to Real Madrid. Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich has denied that he will want his money back after he sells the club. And then we're going to Thursday's gossip column, all on the BBC Interactive. So let's start off with Man City, as it says as the head title, written in yellow, writing: Man City must process semi-final defeat. Now, I fell asleep through the 90 minutes. I woke up to extra time and Rome were 2-1 up. And then the penalty was Stonewall. Ruben Diaz was just a tad too late to get into Benzema, and Benzema stroked home the penalty. But I'm going to read what Pep has said. Pep Guardiola says Manchester City must process their remarkable Champions League semi-final loss to Real Madrid and come back as they look to defend their Premier League title. Well, I'll tell you what, they look like a team that's going to win every Premier League game now, and I'll tell you, this will hurt them a lot, this semi-final defeat. Excuse me. So this could give them the extra motivation to defend their Premier League crown. City had the final spot snatched away from them in Spain as Real scored twice in stoppage time and again in extra time to come back from 2 goals down. They led Liverpool by a point. They lead Liverpool by a point in the league and face Newcastle on Sunday. It is tough for us. I cannot deny what the other said of Wednesday's loss. Well, it is very tough to concede 2 goals in stoppage time to Rodrigo, the Brazilian striker. I mean, Real Madrid must have been down and out. Not even they believed they were going to get 2 goals in stoppage time in the Champions League semi-final. What 2 goals in stoppage time they did get, and that puts them through to play Liverpool in the final on the 28th of May. I believe it's a Saturday. If it's not a Saturday, leave it in the comment section below. Right, let's get on to the next headlines, and that is Roman Abramovich here. Excuse me. Bit of a runny nose here. Roman Abramovich. It says here in the head title, written in yellow, Abramovich has not asked Chelsea to repay loan. Roman Abramovich says he has not asked for his 1.5 billion loan to Chelsea to be repaid when the club is sold. The Russian oligarch put Chelsea up for sale in March and was then sanctioned by the UK government following the invasion of Ukraine. So he has clearly spoken about his denial in asking Chelsea to repay the 1.5 billion loan. If that has to be the truth, it would be carnage for Chelsea. You know, all those that are associated with the club, you know, members of staff, whether it's a tea lady, program seller, sales assistant in the club shop, they would all be very effective. But it is not the case, and Chelsea fans, you've been reassured. A spokesperson said Abramovich remains committed to making sure the proceeds from the sale go to good causes. They added the loan funds were subject to European Union sanctions and would be frozen. That tells you all what you need to know about the situation with Chelsea here. And then we're going to go into the gossip column here. And according to the Telegraph, this is about Leeds winger Rafinha yet again. Barcelona have stepped up their bid to land Brazil winger Rafinha, who's 25, and are prepared to offer separate deals depending on whether Leeds United stay in the Premier League this season. I think they should be able to stay up, but it's a tough one for them because they're dragged into it now. Yet again, English midfielder Jesse Lingard is attracting interest from Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, AC Milan, and Newcastle as he prepares to leave Manchester United after 22 years. 22 years as 22 years as in one club since he was a child, and it's time for him to show his talent and by moving elsewhere and getting first team regular football. I think Newcastle would be a good move for him personally, especially if he wants to stay in the Premier League. I think they're the most interested in Jesse Lingard, although he had a good time at West Ham United for sure. Crystal Palace and Ivory Coast winger Wilfried Zaha is unlikely to sign a new deal at the club and could be sold in the summer because his contract expires in 2023. Now, if he is to be sold, then it's best for the club to get as much as they can for him, you know, instead of allowing him to go on a free. Now, Mr. Perish is a guy who's very calm, very articulate, and it would normally be stubborn in terms of player sales. But however, again, I feel that he has to make the decision of the best interest of the club. Crystal Palace fans, if you dare to comment on this, you know, if you want to have your say on this, Crystal Palace fans, leave it in the comment section below. Barcelona have no intention of paying the 30 million euros, 25.3 million option to convert 26-year-old Spain winger Adam Traore's loan move from Wolves into a permanent deal, and would be only interested in a player swap. This is a story written by Fabrizio Romano. Well, every time he gets any footballing information, he gets the most accurate truth as possible. And that's what makes him the best footballing journalist around. Arsenal interested, according to, goodness me. According to Goal, Arsenal are interested in signing Inter Milan and Argentina striker Lautaro Martinez, although the 24-year-old agent has said the player is not thinking about leaving his current club. Well, for me, getting Lautaro Martinez is a dream come true, but I don't see Arsenal showing any interest in him. Although Edu has definitely made it clear that he's working on bringing Gabriel Jesus to the club, and yeah, with his Brazilian connection, I wouldn't be surprised if Jesus is an Arsenal player come next season. The Gunners are also interested in signing Bayer Leverkusen's 22-year-old French winger, Moussa Diaby. This is according to Sport Bild via Metro. That's an interesting one for me, you know. I've not seen anything of this Moussa Diaby. Although having just watched the Eintracht Frankfurt game, there are some talented players moving Eintracht Frankfurt and within the German league. There's always some talented players around. I have to do some scouting there, serious scouting of my own. Borussia Mönchengladbach and Germany central midfielder Matthias Ginter rejected a summer move to Aston Villa and will join Freiburg instead. So this Matthias Ginter, he was once linked with Arsenal, turned down Aston Villa. Now he's going to stay in Germany and play for Freiburg. So wish him all the best. This is according to the Football Insider. Right. According to Express, the market value for Manchester United and England forward Marcus Rashford, who is linked with moves to Arsenal and Newcastle, has fallen by 90 million since the start of 2021. 90 million for Marcus Rashford. Really? Is that worth it? Is he worth 90 million? Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Newcastle have been offered the chance to sign Watford and Senegal attacker Ismail Assar, with the Hornets wanting 40 million for the 24-year-old. Well, I'll tell you what, not a bad deal. Excuse me. Liverpool are monitoring Aberdeen and Scotland under 21 right back Calvin Ramsey. Well, Scotland seem to be Scotland seem to be producing wing backs nowadays of recent times. Tierney, Andy Robertson, and this is Calvin Ramsey. His last name comes across as Welshish. What do I know? I mean, if Liverpool are looking for the next best thing for tomorrow, then I wish them all the best. Brighton are interested in Coventry City's Dutch defensive midfield player, Gustavo Hamer. Well, I'll tell you what, Graham Potter has got some good scouting team. He must have a good scouting team around him. So, you know, whoever they bring in, you know, you can see the talent already. In Repo, I knew nothing about him, apart from seeing him play games in the Premier League and watching him live against us at the Emirates. Different gravy. Right, and I'm going to read one more here, and that's to do with West Ham United. West Ham risk missing out on signing Sparta Prague and Czech Republic forward Adam Hozek, despite being offered the chance to bring him on loan this summer. Wow, so West Ham have missed out on a striker, and they could do with attackers or two because Antonio has too much weight on the shoulders of him, and to ask him to score the goals that they need to push on to a top six finish is asking a lot. So David Moyes will be bringing in attackers, and I think that's where he wants to strengthen. Mind you, Arsenal need attackers themselves. I can't say much there as well. Anyway, this comes to an end, and I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, let me round this up by saying thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. As I always say, leaving the best to last, thank you so much for putting up with me and with my dodgy cold. I'll be back again tomorrow for definite, and keep an eye out for Saturday, my preview of Arsenal v Leeds United. And on Wednesday, Tottenham v Arsenal. So keep an eye out for that. So take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Peace, love, and bless again, as always. Until next time, DLG Repping, we'll talk again. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as you always do. Just please stay nice.